Hello guys and welcome to another clay tutorial. In this video I will show you how to make Cristiano Ronaldo in his new Al Nassr outfit with clay. Let's go!
As you can see, I already made his skeleton. Now I will mix his skin color with a bit of brown and pale pink. And I can already start making the legs. And the same on the other side too. I'm already attaching a wire to the body for the heads, which I will create later. But now we'll put some clay on the legs to create his muscles. Now I'm cutting down the wire I don't need anymore. And after placing some clay on the wire, I can already attach the head to the wire. Now I'm connecting the clay from the neck to the clay from the head. And now I can already start working on the face. For the nose, I will place a tiny piece of clay in the middle of his face. And for the nostrils, I'm making two tiny holes with this clay tool. Now I'm including jawlines on both sides. And I can already start working on the mouth. And I'm doing basically the same as I did for the nostrils. I'll continue making face later, but now I can already start making the arms. Now I'm also adding some veins on the neck. And of course he needs muscles. For the hands, I'm just adding a tiny piece of clay on the wire and I'm adding the fingers later. I'm really trying to attach them to the hands so they don't fall off after the open hardening. And the same on the other side too. Now I am already adding his ears. And it doesn't look bad so far. Now I can already start working on his mouth. First I put a tiny piece of black clay in the inside of the mouth and now I'm adding teeth. For the lips I mixed a tiny piece of pale pink with a very tiny piece of red clay. For the eyes I'm putting a tiny piece of white clay in the inside of this holes. And for his ear piercing I wanted to use a very tiny piece of aluminum foil, but then I decided to simply use a very tiny piece of wire. Now I'm putting a thin piece of black clay on the top of the white clay. And now I can already add a tiny piece of black clay on the top of the white clay to create the pupils. And a very tiny piece of white clay for the light effect. For the eyebrows I will use black clay. For the hair, I'm using black pastel now. And when this is done, I can already put him into the oven. I have no idea how these things are called in English, but I will call them knee protectors. But yeah, I'm placing them on his own. Now we will use this Pino Pacific blue a lot. First, we will need this color for his socks. And on the other side too. And for his shorts, I will also use Pacific blue. And I'm cutting down the clay I don't need anymore. And the same on the other side too. Now I'm adding some details on the shorts. And now I can already start making his shirt. I will also use Pacific blue for this. And as always, the same on the other side too. And now for the Al Nassr kit, I will use lemon yellow. And simply place the clay on the body. And don't forget to work on the backside too. And now we need another thin layer of Pacific blue. And now I'm adding some tiny details on the kit with yellow clay. And here we're adding these details that we did on the shorts too. And it should look like this. The shorts need something yellow too. And my voice is almost completely gone. And here too. Now I'm adding the sign of the brand, whose name I don't know, but yeah. And I can already start working on his hair with clay. Now I'm making the iconic number at his back, the 7. Actually, I have no idea why he wanted the number 7, but I know that much earlier he had number 9 at Real Madrid. Yeah. For the shoes, I'm using white clay. And these are the same shoes that he wore at the World Cup too, when he wasn't benched. And no, why I'm adding this now, but okay. Now I'll continue making his shoes. We'll need a bit of Pacific blue clay on both sides. Now I'm making the shoelaces. After making the shoelaces, I can start making the Al Nassr logo on his shorts. And now I'm putting him into the oven again. Now I will use a blue pen. And also here I'm making the Al Nassr logo. With a small crown on the top. Now I will write Surefire on the kit. I have no idea what this means. Yeah, if you know what this means, write it in the comments. And finally, I can already write Ronaldo above the 7. Now I will focus on the shoes again. And now I'm using an orange marker. Here I'm making the Nike logo. And now I'm adding some random lines and dots to the shoes. Here I wanted to write CR7, but that can't be seen because of the blue. Harry's Pizza. Okay. And now I'm using a gloss varnish on the eyes and on the mouth. And when this is done, I can proudly present Cristiano Ronaldo in his new Al Nassr outfit made with clay.
I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think down in the comments and tell me which football player I should create next. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any further videos. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.